You wake up, check your phone before your eyes even adjust to the light. Notifications, deadlines, messages. The world is already running, and you haven't even taken your first breath consciously. You rush to get ready, your mind already in motion, your thoughts sprinting ahead. What's next? What if this fails? Why can't I catch up? You tell yourself, I'll meditate later, once I finish this. But later never comes, because the day devours you, one task, one notification, one anxiety at a time. And by night, you feel drained, disconnected, and strangely empty. You want peace, but the moment you sit still, your mind screams louder. So you wonder, how do I balance this world of constant doing with the need to just be? This is the modern war, not between kingdoms, but between action and stillness. One side says, hustle, grind, achieve. The other says, pause, breathe, meditate. And we swing between them, feeling guilty when we rest and restless when we work. We think peace means escaping the world, but Krishna says peace is not found in escape, it's found in balance. On the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Arjuna faced a similar dilemma. He asked Krishna, should I act or should I renounce? Should I fight this war or retreat into meditation? To him, action felt tainted, worldly, noisy. Meditation felt pure, peaceful, spiritual. But Krishna's answer was timeless. Action and meditation are not opposites. When done with awareness, action itself becomes meditation. That's the secret. Krishna didn't tell Arjuna to escape the battlefield. He told him to transform his state of mind within it. Krishna explains two great paths, karmayoga, the path of selfless action, and jnanayoga, the path of meditation. He doesn't separate them, he unites them. He says, act in the world, but don't let the world act inside you. Meditate not only with closed eyes, but also with open ones. Work with your hands, but keep your heart still. Because the real meditation begins not when you close your eyes, but when you can stay centered with them open. Balance doesn't mean doing less. It means doing with awareness. When you work with mindfulness, without ego or anxiety, that's meditation. When you meditate not to escape, but to recharge your action, that's balance. Krishna's wisdom teaches that life is not about choosing one over the other. It's about merging both, being calm in action and active in calmness. So how do you bring this balance into your daily life? Krishna's teachings offer a simple rhythm. Begin with silence. Before the noise of the day begins, anchor yourself in stillness. Even 5 minutes of mindful breathing connects you to your center. Do things, know why you're doing them. When your actions serve a higher purpose, they stop draining you. Detach from outcomes. Krishna says, focus on your action, not the fruits. This detachment brings peace even in the busiest days. Return to stillness often. Between two tasks, take a conscious pause. One deep breath, one mindful moment, that's modern meditation. End with reflection. Every night, instead of scrolling, reflect. Did I act from awareness or from restlessness today? Balance is built not in grand gestures, but in small, consistent moments. Krishna says, the wise one lives like the lotus in water, surrounded by it, yet untouched by it. The lotus doesn't escape the pond, it stays right there, yet its petals remain pure. In the same way, you can live in the chaos of life and still remain untouched when your roots are deep in awareness. Meditation is the root. Action is the blossom.
Without meditation, action burns you out. Without action, meditation becomes escapism. Together, they make life whole. Krishna himself lived this balance. He was a guide, a statesman, a friend, a teacher, yet inwardly still, centered, unshaken. He never withdrew from life. He played within it, completely present, deeply aware. That's the essence of yogic living with both motion and silence in harmony. Inside each of us lives two beings, the worker and the witness. The worker does, plans, speaks, creates, solves. The witness simply observes, calm, aware, detached. When you act without connecting to your witness, you get lost in chaos. When you witness without acting, you stagnate. But when both move together, when the witness guides the worker, your actions flow effortlessly. That's balance. That's meditation in motion. Think of a doctor performing surgery. Their hands move with precision, their mind focused, their heart steady. That's meditation. Or a mother feeding her child with full attention. No phone, no distraction, just love and presence. That's meditation. When your doing comes from being, every action becomes sacred. Presence is the bridge between action and meditation. When you are present, your mind doesn't wander to the past or future. You are here, in this breath, in this task, in this moment. And in that state, the world slows down. Your actions become graceful. Your mind becomes quiet. Your life becomes prayer. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, "There is no yoga for one who eats too much or too little, who sleeps too much or too little, but for one who is balanced in food, sleep, action, and meditation. For him, yoga becomes the destroyer of sorrow." Balance is not perfection. It's a rhythm, like breathing in and breathing out, like acting and pausing, like speaking and listening. You realize you don't have to choose between being spiritual and being successful, between meditation and ambition, between inner peace and outer progress. You just have to remember who's driving your chariot, your mind or your awareness. Krishna guided Arjuna not to abandon action, but to act with the spirit of meditation. That's the secret. That's how you live in the world without losing yourself in it. So today, when life feels overwhelming, don't escape it, enter it with awareness. When you work, just work. When you rest, just rest. When you meditate, just be. Let action be your offering. Let stillness be your strength. Because you are not meant to choose between the battlefield and the temple. You are meant to carry the temple within you, even on the battlefield. That's the balance Krishna spoke of. That's the path of the awakened warrior. This is your lesson from the Bhagavad Gita today. You don't find peace by escaping life. You find it by awakening in the middle of it. So walk your path with awareness. Let your meditation flow into your action. Let your action lead you back into meditation. Because when both become one, you are no longer just living, you are awake.